Hey there, toy collector friends and Doctor Who fans alike. Welcome back to the latest in my series of physical media, collectible physical media that links to franchises that have spawned toy collection ranges and similar. This is the fourth instalment of the Doctor Who 60th anniversary audio series from Big Finish, who are renowned for their production of extended Doctor Who universe material through their audio dramas, audio novels, etc. Not just Doctor Who, but predominantly Doctor Who. So this is a ongoing series. It's a limited ongoing series released monthly during the 60th anniversary period, featuring a range of the Doctor's incarnations in a new and intriguing conceit, shall we say. Now, this isn't a review of the stories per se, this is a review of the physical media, because like so many things, physical media can of course become quite collectible. One of the things they've done here that's really nice is they're giving us, this is the limited edition version by the way, there's the standard version as well, but this is the limited edition version, which is stamped with the number, and it has the cover artwork, this time featuring Colin Baker as the 6th Doctor. And we also have a Harry Sullivan-esque character, but it is Harry Sullivan, but it's played by Christopher Naylor, who's replaced, obviously, Ian Marter, who's no longer with us. And also, interestingly, features Camille Coduri and Michelle Ryan, who have appeared as Lady Christina in a one-off on-screen series story, The Planet of the Dead, and Camille Coduri, who plays Jackie Tyler, recurringly on the TV through seasons 1, 2 and 4, and additionally has cropped up in several instances as part of Big Finish. So this is the front cover of this, which I've made glint quite a bit. This is the rear of the cover, which will give you a little bit of a background as to what exactly it is that's happening that's causing the Doctor to experience his previous incarnations. I say previous. A little further down in the series, he'll also encounter inhabit. I don't really want to spoil the story for anyone that's not done it. And this is number 2,789 of 3,000, so that's quite high. This, of course, is a cover that slides off with relative ease, he says, and we'll pop that there for now. And we have a duplication of that cover on the insert there, and similarly on the back. Oopsie. On the back of the CD case. You open the CD case up and we have the artwork on the disc itself and some information in terms of sort of editorial notes from Lisa McMullin, who I believe is the author of this particular instalment. But that's not what I've opened it up really to show you. Of course, if you want to read that, you can pause the video and do so. Excuse me. Gosh, feeling a bit under the weather today, so that's why I'm a bit all over the shop. Here we have the interior of the insert, but that's not really what I wanted to show you. What I really want to show you is that it opens up as part of the special edition into a sort of, I call them this, I hope no one's offended by it, but I call them this sort of B-movie poster. It's not meant as a criticism. It's actually meant to be complimentary, because I think it's a really neat kind of inclusion on something that dates back to the 1960s, that we are getting this sort of specially produced B-movie-esque insert poster as a bonus. So that is what we get as part of these. Oops, let's put it in the right way around, that'll help. I heard you all screaming, don't worry. So we get that very neatly, and we get the insert. There were some problems with earlier sleeves, in that the silver foil gives that sort of vac metal effect there on the slip cover. Was very peeling. It wouldn't stay on, and they very, very kindly released, irrespective of whether you were having that problem or not, they released replacement slip covers, so that was very kind of them. Luckily for me, it wasn't a problem, but I know that would be very, very annoying had it been, because it's a considered purchase, and it's a bulk buy purchase for the special edition, limited edition version. But whether or not you managed to get it, I'd love to know if you've listened along to it in the comments, and if you enjoyed the story. To be honest, I think it had its highs and lows. This going out, I think, in mid-August 2024. There is still another episode yet to be released. One of the reasons I've started doing this recently for this range is that the final one comes out, I think it's in October or November. So it should be wrapped up and quite complete relatively soon. But yeah, have you collected it? Were you disappointed? Were you enthused? Were you excited? Did you enjoy it? Was it innovative? Was it old hat? What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. And also, do you think that the packaging, the physical media element is good and worth the money? I personally do, but then I'm quite an enjoyer of the physical media. I like having something that I can actually have on a shelf, build into my so particularly with Doctor Who, you probably may or may not be aware, but I also have a series on the collecting the collection, because they've started releasing classic Doctor Who on special limited edition Blu-ray box sets, and as a result of that, I'm collecting those, and it also is reducing my shelf space down, which means I can include some of my Big Finish audio stuff alongside the visuals, which is quite good. I'm very happy about that. But I'm just curious as to whether or not you've enjoyed this particular range. And again, I think Big Finish have done some really nice limited edition, special edition physical media. And as per a request that came a little while ago about physical media, because it's cropped up a couple of times, that's why I'm doing some releases like this. I'm also doing some very sort of limited edition steelbook releases for certain things like Marvel. Some Star Trek stuff like that is in the pipeline to come a little bit later. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on this because it's not a huge amount to say. It's just really to show you that this is what if you didn't get the special edition, that's what you didn't get. And you may go, well, actually, that's fine. I can live without the B-movie poster and the shiny diamond on the front. Or maybe you're really grateful that you picked it up, or you're kicking yourself a little bit. But you know what? Some of these will turn up. They'll turn up somewhere. People will flog them. I won't be one of them, but people will flog them. So they might turn up on the secondary market. To be honest, I'd be fascinated to know what sort of prices they go for. As I say, I've no interest in selling mine, but I am just because that sort of thing interests me, and I do get curious about it, what people will pay. But yeah, it's available to download from Big Finish. So if you don't mind not having the physical media and are happy to rely on streaming and downloads, then it's still available to purchase. Hence me not wanting to give away too much, because like with YouTube videos, you can download and watch potentially any time in the future, and I wouldn't want to spoil too much of the story for people who do come to it afresh. So maybe be mindful of that in anything you put in the comments. Anyway, take care. Thank you for spending some time with me. I have been the Triple TC. That's the time traveling toy collector. I appreciate this is not a toy, but it's toy adjacent, given that it does link very closely to a now major toy franchise. And if you want to look at some of the Doctor Who toys and things that I've put on the channel, there are playlists available for that. But stick around, have a look around. There's lots of other things on the channel as well, across various franchises, obviously like Doctor Who, but also Star Trek, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Transformers. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. Go and have a perusal. And I look forward to hopefully seeing you in a future, or indeed a past video. Thank you for sticking around. You've been fantastic. And I just want to say, I look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye for now.